The internet is not something that you just dump something on. It's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes.
This is just what I do. I just sit here and I scroll the internet and I talk to myself inside of my head about what the comments say and what I think about that. I really dug deep for this one and found some interesting posts for you guys to look at, and some Reddit. I read it on Reddit type shit, my guy. I just sit here scrolling on my phone, drinking a little drink, and talk to myself in my head about what the comments say on posts. So this first one, what was this? I think I screen recorded this. Yeah. So I think AI bros are the best evidence we have that some people don't have a soul. They fundamentally don't understand the point of art or why people engage with it. And it's this little video here. I don't know who made it, but it's some clips of like AI generated movie trailer. So there's like a guy with a gun that has like 8 fingers. The other tweet I saw about this was, I speak for everyone when I say we want movies made by real humans and not whatever this shit is. It's a guy with the Danny Phantom profile pic. He's one of those accounts that just posts anything and everything and is super popular. I don't know why. Then looking at some of the comments, saw this one, hot take, but in a few years, not decades, AI will be the norm and widely accepted. I thought this is just a crazy take. Like, just mind numb. I can't put myself in this person's shoes. Steelman, this art. Look at this. You want real movies, but movies are built on fantasy. Wanting real movies is like wanting Mickey Mouse to be an actual mouse when you go to Disneyland. So thinking a fictional character is a real talking mouse is the same as wanting a human artist to create something for you to look at and be able to get a window into their mind, their creative process, all that shit. Then I saw this tweet in the comments saying, mind you, there's something called art, which just makes me feel cringe about myself, in my opinion on it. Do you ever see that on the internet where you're looking at something and yeah, I agree with that, and then you look at someone else say it and you're like, oh, that's kind of cringe. Kind of had a moment of self-reflection there, but I still agree. I hate AI. Then I looked at that guy's like page and the stuff that he it's not tweeting anymore. It's xing. The things he exceeded. It's this AI generated picture of Frodo. Dear Frodo, what did you get done this week, Elon? So he's an Elon simp. He's a Musk simp. Basically, that's what I gathered from this AI generated image of Frodo getting evicted by the Doge department. And I saw this one from Hori. AI will be absolutely fantastic as a tool for independent filmmakers. You lack vision. It's time for this art form to be released from the shackles of big production companies. I would rather a super tiny indie budget movie with like a bad camcorder recording that has some soul to it than something that looks like it was shot on a really expensive camera but just absolutely has no soul to it. I would much rather a no budget movie that has some soul to it than what looks like it had real actors and expensive cameras and just be a prompt that somebody put into a computer. I would, yeah. Just say the art of filmmaking is held with shackles to giant production companies. It's just not the case. You can make stuff. I made this video. The overall budget for this video is probably like $0 other than the one expensive camera I'm looking at right now. Yeah, making videos, movies, whatever, you can do it. Yeah, it might not be Marvel quality, but yeah, you can make something. I saw this tweet I liked, or comment under it. If I'm watching a YouTube video and detect an AI voice, I nope it immediately. Yeah, whenever I see AI is in a project, I just go nope, click off. There was a game I was actually excited I wanted to play. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen. I was thinking about getting it, and I watched someone reviewing it, and there was so many weird, like, Uncanny Valley AI faces and stuff. I was like, damn. I really wanted to play it, but nope. Then I saw this one under there. The script will be written by humans. This just radically saves cost in production and actors. So you're trying to eliminate, it makes me cringe saying this, but a trade, actors. It's a trade. It's a skill. You're trying to eliminate so many jobs to make slop, soulless slop that you can put on the background and listen to while you're playing on your phone. Under that tweet where it said, if I detect AI, I nope out of it immediately, someone said, what if you can't detect it? Well, that's not the point. Just because you tricked me into consuming something I didn't want to doesn't mean I wanted to consume it. If you hit a dog turd in a hamburger and I couldn't notice the difference, doesn't mean I wanted to eat it. Doesn't make it okay just because you tricked somebody. Then also somebody pointed out that the kid has 8 fingers or something. Like it still struggles with the hands. People say, oh, it does hands really good now. Most of the time, but we're still to the point where we can tell. And then I saw this video where it's that guy that screams in restaurants and like smashes his glass down on the ground and breaks it. Annoying dude. And someone made an AI video where him and some people he was recording with turned into a giant spider thing with a long neck. No, thank you. This one I just kind of threw in because it unsettled me. I had some mental leakage after I saw this. It's like a low, what do you call it? A low fidelity pixel art. A pixel art of Mario, but it's got an actual eyeball orifice in it. And I didn't like that. And then someone commented, why? And someone said, Jumpman. And then someone made a better version in MS Paint with Sonic drawn in the same style, but on MS Paint. And this is an example where I love this MS Paint image. I would much rather an MS Paint image you whipped up real quick than typing into Grok. Make this meme, but it's Sonic. I would much rather just see you whip something up in MS Paint than type into Grok to make you... Don't Grok it. MS Paint it. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition. I love reading the stuff on Reddit where like they debate and have arguments. Stuff like, am I the asshole? Things like that. So I haven't seen this one. I'm going to read it for the first time with you. Last year on my birthday, am I the asshole for not letting my girlfriend have a slice of my birthday cake after what she did last year? Last year on my birthday, my girlfriend, 26, ate the last piece of my cake while I was at work. Not just any cake, my favorite cake that my mom makes from scratch every year. I had specifically told her I was having that last slice for when I got home. I was saving that last slice for when I got home. When I asked her about it, she just shrugged and went, oh, I didn't think you'd care. No apology, nothing. I was pretty annoyed, but didn't make a big deal out of it. Fast forward to this year, and my mom makes me the same cake again. My girlfriend asked for a slice. I told her, nah, after what happened last year, this one's all mine. She laughed at first, but when she realized I was serious, she got pissed. She said I was being ridiculous and holding a grudge over cake. I told her it wasn't about the cake. It was about her completely disregarding me last time. Now, she's barely speaking to me, and a couple of our friends are saying I'm being petty. I don't think I am, though. If she couldn't respect it last year, why should she get any this year? I can't believe anybody who would act like this would have a significant other. This is ridiculous. They ate the last piece. Yeah, it sucks, but it's not like... So, a lot of people make fun of the John Wick movies because, oh, they just killed his dog. Yeah, but it wasn't just... You'll see where I'm going with this in a second. It wasn't just his dog. It was the last gift from his wife before she died. And the little note that came with it said that it was to remind him that he could be a good person and there was still love in the world. And then a bunch of gangsters came in and killed the dog. That was the point. This guy's trying to do this with the cake. Like, oh, my mommy made it for me. Yeah, but it's not like your mom passed away and this was the last cake she ever made and you were going to put the cake in resin and preserve it or something. No, this was just the last piece of a dessert and your girlfriend ate it. Share with your girlfriend. You're being an asshole. You're not giving her cake a year. Also, check this out. There was more cake. Your mom made it the next year. What's the big, like, Jesus. The top comment is info. What kind of cake? You better guard that cake. See, nobody's taking this. No one's taking this seriously. Did her eating your last slice of cake represent a pattern of similar behavior, or was it unusual? None of this matters. This is dumb. Let's check out another one. Am I the asshole for kicking my sister out after she laughed at me and my disabled wife. Do I even need to read it? She's making fun of your wife for being disabled. Do you really need to read this one? Me and my wife are both 23. We were dating since we were 15, and 4 years ago we got married, and our families were against us getting married, so it just gets worse. So early on, because we were too young to commit, but we got married, and they attended, but we could sense they're just, oh, okay, so they were just upset that they were young, not because she was disabled. 7 months ago, my wife had an accident. She just broke her legs, and she had scars on her face, which got her depressed, and I tried my best to help her, to comfort her, and doctors are trying their best, and I am providing as much physical and emotional support as I can. But the truth is she's paralyzed, possibly for life. She's not going to go back to the way she was. She knows this, and so do I, but I am trying my best to help my wife. But 3 days ago, when my sister came to visit us, she got drunk and started making fun of our situation. She started blabbering and saying it's karma for hurting everyone in our family. Thankfully, my wife wasn't around. She was sleeping. I asked her to get in her car, and I dropped her off at her place. Next day, she says that she's sorry and didn't mean to hurt me, but I told her that what she said hurt me. I would have forgave her if she hit me. But you are making fun of what we are going through, and I cannot accept that, and I'm never going to talk to her ever again. But my parents are saying that my sister was drunk, and I should forgive her and forget it completely because I should forget it because... But my parents are saying that my sister was drunk, and I should forgive her and forget it because she was drunk, but I feel... I am struggling. But my parents are saying that my sister was drunk and I should forgive her and forget it because she was drunk. But I feel like she was extremely disrespectful to us in our struggle and making fun of us. Well, yeah, your sister she's the asshole. Yeah, the first comment. Not the asshole. Drunk words are sober thoughts. Bingo. Next comment. I've always believed what people say when they are drunk are their true thoughts. Because inhibitions go out the window when you're intoxicated. You say and do things you wouldn't normally do because all your filters were... Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I mean, that's pretty much always the case if someone says something mean when they're drunk. That's the way they really feel. Normally, they'd be too nice to say it, but now all caution is thrown to the wind. So that's their honest thoughts. Most of the time. I mean, sometimes, maybe not, but a lot of the time, yeah. Okay, now I'm sorting by controversial. Let's go to controversial of all time. This is kind of a pilot episode of how my brain operates during internet consumption, doom scrolling, and whatnot. Am I the asshole for telling my wife the newborn is her responsibility and don't bother about it when she wanted a nap? My wife and I are currently separated. We have to wait 12 months before we can officially divorce. She meant to move out, but is having trouble finding a place nearby, so custody is 50-50. It will be easier for our 3 kids. Reason for the divorce. My twin sister asked her to be the surrogate. Apparently, okay, I ain't reading all that. Let me get to the dirt. Okay, so basically the wife said that the husband should step up in her like he did in her previous pregnancies. And that she always got upset when I told her if you want 3 a.m. burgers, call your... Okay, so basically the dude is like, call your sister if you want help. Damn, that's kind of rough. For some reason, this made me the bad guy. So your pregnant wife said, hey, can you get this for me? And you were like, call your sister. Like, yeah, I think you might be the bad guy. My wife has acted since... Oh, wait, what? The accident? Here's the major issue. Syl... Who's Syl? Was in a car accident 2 days before my wife had the kid. She's currently in intensive care and her husband hasn't left her side. My wife has acted since the accident that I shouldn't be the... Okay, I'm going to be real with you. There's like shortening names. I would have skipped this by now. I'm just going to be dead ass. I would have skipped this by now. Luckily at the end, there's a summarization by our author. Am I the asshole for telling my wife the newborn is her responsibility and don't bother me? I would say yes, but I think this post is probably just rage bait. That's what I would assume, is that this is just a rage bait post. Because I mean, really, you're gonna tell your pregnant wife, oh, you want that? Well, good luck, figure it out. Like, call your sister. No, you ain't doing that. Okay. If anybody likes this video, I might do another one. If you thought I had a good take on the AI thing, drop a subscribe. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna lease this channel out to AI bot to just put out optimized videos and just sit back and watch the passive income roll in. So if you would rather me struggle and have to continue trying to make videos for myself in hopes of one day being the next PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, Asmongold, Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Alex Jones, Moist Critical. Actually, yeah, if you want me to be the next Moist Critical, or at least push a boulder up a hill for all of eternity trying to achieve that, yeah, go ahead and leave some like, engage with the video, send it to your friends, post it on Facebook, post it on X,